What up, what up, what up? Unbreakable Kick. So, Army, we literally just got off the live. We were pretty much on live for about an hour and a half waiting for Finish Line and JD Sport to do with exclusive access pre-orders on the Air Jordan 1 patent leather breads. But for some reason, it hasn't happened yet. They talking about a window between like 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. All this nonsense. Some people saying that it's going to happen tomorrow. But if it happens tomorrow, we also got the sneakers pass, so we don't want them to butt heads. So I don't really know what's going on, Army. All I can say is make sure that y'all are keeping up to date with me on Twitter. That's why I'm letting y'all know, stuff going on. PlayStation's restocked today. Xbox restocked today. So while we were on the live, some people was getting W's on Xbox, some people was getting W's on the PlayStation. So when we on the live, you don't know what may restock or what may happen. So it's always best to just make sure that you tune in. But before we even get into further details, I need y'all to hit that subscribe button. I need y'all to hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. And make sure you RKO that like button for your boy, Unbreakable Kicks. Let's get to the video. Alright, Army, so again, while we were on live, we were just discussing, just the hype for shoes or what could potentially drive a person to actually like a shoe more than what it really is. And, before we even get into this list, I gotta be blunt and honest with y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna be James Blunt. You're beautiful. You're beautiful, it's true. For those who do know who James Blunt is, man. And also while we were on live, Army, I did want to show y'all my favorite Christmas present that my wife got me, man. She got me a brand new guitar. For those who don't know, my favorite musicians are actual people who play the guitar. So I'm sure y'all cannot guess who my favorite musician is. I guarantee you, I've said it numerous times, but Army, can y'all guess who my favorite guitarist is of all times? I honestly doubt any member of the Army will get this right, but the person who do get this right, you are literally a member of the Army for real, if you can guess who is my favorite musician of all time. I'm gonna be honest with this list, and I honestly feel like as far as 2021 went, because it was so hard to get sneakers, over halfway of the year, every release on Sneakers app was via the draw. So it was like, it was that chase. It was that anticipation. It was that, oh man, it's so tough to get this shoe. I got it. Oh, this is a grail. Or, oh, this is the best shoe that dropped this year because of how hard it was. It's literally like a psyche in our mind that is making us think that these shoes are actually better than they are because they are hard to obtain. The harder it is to obtain a shoe, the more we love it, the more we look at it as a prized possession, the more that we just cherish that shoe, because literally every shoe this year was dang near a draw. Like the Air Jordan 5 Oreos, the Moonlights, bro, those sat in 2013, but they sold out on sneakers because it's so hard to get sneakers, and people like, oh, this is the best Jordan 5 to drop. Knock it off. So let's go ahead and check out every Air Jordan that has dropped in 2021 as of right now. And I'm going to keep it a buck and let y'all know, in my opinion, if it was trash or if this shoe was vault approved. Now, I know some of these shoes that I'm about to go over, I probably said they were heat or they vault approved or they still could be in a vault. But after the collection video that I'm dropping this week, 9 out of 10, they're going to be gone. So, Air Jordan 1 Volts, trash. I don't care what nobody say. The material on that shoe was bad. Colorway was not terrible, but just overall trash. Air Jordan 13 Starfish, those were mid. You know what I'm saying? Those were hit and miss. I've seen a couple people have them joints on feet, and I'm like, man, them don't look half bad. I recently just bought a pair of them, but they already in the other room to be sold. So I'm 50-50 whether or not I want to keep those, because I honestly feel like Jordan Brand is going to drop that Starfish color, but it's going to be reversed. So, how I always say they come out with a white leather version, then they come out with the black mesh. Throw that black mesh on this shoe, I feel like it's going to be better, and which is going to make me want to get this Starfish with the white leather back, so I actually might keep those. Air Jordan 4 Starfishes, trash. Material was trash. Colorway wasn't that bad, but still overall, nah, I'm good on those. Air Jordan 5 Chinese New Year lows, trash. Good on those. Air Jordan 9 University Gold, those are mid. I know those were like a Marcus Jordan PE. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of had me like, oh, it's a PE. Look, it's a looking like PE, or it could be a PE sample. That has a lot to do with why I grabbed it, but those might not make it into 2022 in the vault. Air Jordan 1 Chinese New Year lows, those were okay, but I don't need them. Trash. Let's go to the next. Air Jordan 12 Super Bowl lows, trash. Air Jordan 5 Anthracites. Those were limited Air Jordan. Now, those didn't drop a lot of places. I wouldn't say the material was bad. Overall, the shoe is a nice looking shoe. I just didn't like the dual materials that they use on the suede and like that scratchy type material. So for me, pass. I'm good on those. Air Jordan 14 clock lows. I got them in a vault. Only reason why I wanted those because I got the 13 low clocks that look like them. But overall, trash. I ain't need them. Air Jordan 1 High OG 85 neutral grades. As of right now, those are, and we went to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the 10th shoe is the best shoe so far. The neutral grades, definitely want to keep those OG color, OG style. Have to keep them in here. Air Jordan 1 trophy rooms. Those were a cop. Again, this is one of those shoes where it's up to discussion. Man, a lot of people didn't get their hands on them. A lot of people didn't like how the shoe released. It's a lot of negative vibes on this shoe, which is making it impossible for people to actually like the shoe. But overall, trophy room ones were dope. Next up, Air Jordan 6 Carmines. Hands down, should be in everybody's top 10 Air Jordan of 2021. FUR, Jordan lover, FUR, Jordan collector. So, neutral grades, trophy rooms, and Carmines, those are good. Air Jordan 1 Silver Toes. Hit or miss, but to me, I don't need them. I'm going to go ahead and put them. I don't want to necessarily call these trash. These will be mid as well. I just didn't really like the silver material. I feel like the silver material on these were cheap. Air Jordan 3 Cool Grades. I forgot the Cool Grades dropped this year. So serious. I forgot Cool Grades dropped this year. I feel like Cool Grades dropped last year. And I could be thinking about the Cool Grade 4s, but Cool Grade 3s, those were a cop. I wasn't big on how they changed the gray. The gray from the original version and the gray on these was two different grades, but this still was a cop. Air Jordan 4 Taupes. That's a pass. Like, colorway is nice. It's the material. And again, a lot of people really rocking with the taupes, the white Oreos, and which we will get to those soon, and the other Air Jordan 4s because of the price value. Y'all looking at these like, oh, it's a $500 shoe. You know, it gotta be heat. It gotta be heat. It's a $500 shoe. It was somewhat hard to get. The white Oreo, see, I'm jumping ahead, y'all. I'm gonna get to those. Air Jordan 4 Taupes, 50-50, but it's a pass because of the material. Jordan 1 University Blues, those were a cop. Quality on them was not the best, but overall it still was a cop. Georgetown 3s, those were mid, but I got them in a vault. But I feel like those will not make it to 2022. So I don't want to call those a pass, but that is a shoe that I don't need. Air Jordan 5 Stealths. That's another pass. Like, it's a dope shoe, the Stealth 2.0s, but it wasn't a shoe that I needed in a vault. Air Jordan 9 Women's Exclusive Changed the World. Pass. Air Jordan 12 Easters. Pass. Air Jordan 5 Raging Bulls. Need them. Again, that should be in the top 10 Jordans of 2021, in which I will redo my list. I'm probably going to drop that video New Year's Eve, but I definitely feel like I need to do my top 10 Jordans in 2021. Jordan 1 Hypebeast. Jordan 1 Hypebeast. I feel like I'm caught in the hype of the Hypebeast. I feel like this shoe 3-4 years ago, I would have passed on them. It's the material. It's a nice color, but it's the material. Will I keep these in the vault? Yes. Do I like them? Yes. But I feel like the Hypebeast, I'm more onto the hype of the Hypebeast, no pun intended, over just the how the shoe look, how the shoe feels, etc. So that one, I would definitely say I fell into the hype for. Next up, Air Jordan 1 the Lately Made. These look like them comfort joints. Never owned them. I've seen them. Colorway was nice. I just don't like the type of Air Jordan 1 this is. If it was an OG high, probably would vibe with them. But for me, these are a pass. Air Jordan 6 British Khakis, Travis Scott's, those are a cop. Air Jordan 13 Red Flints. I fell into the hype of it. The whole, oh, it's a red flint. These are dope. Nah. I fell into the hype of the Red Flints. The Red Flints are another one of those Jordans that will not make it into 2022. That's a pass. Air Jordan 1 Pollens, that's a pass. That is a pass. Pass. A hallway pass. Now, those would have been better, of course, like I said a million one times, if they would have just kept it a shadow suede throughout the entire shoe. Those will be in the top 10 Jordan 1s of 2021. Air Jordan 11 Low Women's Exclusive Citrus, pass. Air Jordan 7 Flints, cop. Again, just like the cool grays, the grays were off, but still, it was a cop. Air Jordan 1 AJKOs, pass. Now, I fell into the hype. It was the AJKOs. They sold out. I wanted them at that time, but that is a pass. Air Jordan 5 Low, I want to say these were the wings. That was a pass. Shadow 2.0s, hit or miss. Like, I like them, but I don't need them. I got them in the vault, but I don't think that they're going to make it to 2022. Air Jordan 1 Low, it looked like these were like the ghost greens. Terrible, pass. Air Jordan 7 PSGs, I'm looking at them right now, but they will not be here after the collection video. Those were passed. Those were terrible. Now, I tried to like them because of the PSG 4s, PSG 5s, PSG Friends and Family 5s, and the PSG 6s. Those are a pass. I don't need them. Air Jordan 11 Low Legend Blue, not a bad colorway for a Jordan 11 Low, still a pass. Air Jordan 3 Rust Pinks, nice colorway, but it's still a pass. Air Jordan 1 OG Women's, the court purple and white ones, those would have been a cop if it was a men exclusive and they would have did it like the high 85s. But those are pass. Air Jordan 6 Electric Green, not bad at all. Not bad. If I did not have the PEs, the Oregon 6s, wherever them joints at right here, if I did not have these, I 100% would have kept the other ones. Air Jordan 3, I'm on my year. Y'all know how I feel about those. Y'all may see those again in a later video. Air Jordan 1 Ronald McDonald Light Fusions, pass. Pass, okay? Air Jordan 4 Union Taupe Haze. Taupe Haze, I like them actually better than the Desert Moss. I thought I liked the Desert Moss at one point in time better because that was the first one I got. I got them for retail. But to be honest, both of them, if they were not Union, I would have passed on. I would have passed. And again, I'm being honest. Y'all know I love my collabs. I love my, collab Jordans. But if these were not Unions, I probably would have passed on these. Air Jordan 1 Neutral Gray Lows, I got them for a low. I rock with them. Air Jordan 6 Gold Hoops. For my wife, she rocked with them. But as far as a men's shoe, if they didn't have those 6 rings, like a white and gold, kind of remind me of the Air Jordan 6 from the Gold Moment Pack. Those would have been a cop if it was a men's shoe, okay? Air Jordan 4 White Oreos. This is a hype shoe. Take away the $400 price tag that this shoe is going for. This shoe right here will be going $190, $220. Nobody will want these as much as they do. It's because these joints are actually going $450, $500. Most people know that. So when you rocking them on feet, you feel like you got a designer shoe or something special, but it's really not. And this ain't nothing towards nobody who like any of these shoes. I said it in the live. If you like 6 rings, rock them. You like Dub Zeros, rock them. If you like Spizikes, rock them. If you like Jordan Flight 45s, rock them. You rock whatever you want. You don't have to prove anything to anybody on why you buy a shoe, why you like a shoe, etc. Again, this is just my personal opinion on this list. But the white Oreos, I feel like, are extremely overrated. The OG Oreos. Now, I want to say I can guarantee you that most people who got the white Oreos don't have these, in which I can't, knock you for not having these. But what I can somewhat knock you for is if you don't know that this shoe actually exists. And that's the reason why you got the white Oreo. So if you knew about the black Oreo, but you don't got it, I'm cool. But it's the fact that you rocking these and don't know where these potentially came. Ain't no potentially where they came from. Because the Air Jordan 4s of 2021 that I like is not the white Oreos, it's not the taupes, it's not the University Blues. And those are the ones that's getting the most hype because those are the ones that's going for the most money. Next, you got some Jordan 13 Low Fusions. That's a pass. Next up, you got the Air Jordan 4 University Blue. Beautiful suede, beautiful colorway. Now, again, I talked about it in the live. They not as close to the PE as I would have liked, I like that the original sample or the original mock-up of these better than what we actually got. I feel like an all-black midsole would have did these joints justice. I feel like an all-black midsole that we seen in the original mock-up was a lot better, which made me not like when they put that gray cement on these. So are they nice? Yes. If I didn't have a PE when I copped them, yes. But it's still, that shoe is extremely hyped up to me, and it could have been better. I like the UNC 3s better. The UNC 3, they did that shoe perfect. UNC 3 was perfect. These were not. Air Jordan 3 Racer Blues, I don't need them. That's a pass. I wanted my pairs back. That's a pass, though. I don't need them. Air Jordan 1 Electro Orange, it's a pass. Air Jordan 12 Twist, that's a pass. The red and white joints, that's a pass. Jordan 1 Frag High Travis Scott. Million question is, if this was not a Travis Scott, will it be going 3,500? Of course not. We know this. We know these things. If it was just the regular Air Jordan in this particular colorway, would I bought it minus the Travis Scott, knowing that it still is coming from a sample Jordan? Yes, because again, this Travis Scott Frag High is paying homage to a sample 1985 Air Jordan 1 that never came out. Would I complain about the color blocking? Probably a little bit, but I still will keep these in a vault. But does making it a Travis Scott make it that much more, desirable? Being a Travis Scott, does it make you want it more? Does it make the price go up more? Yes, it does. And we know these things, but I still would have copped them minus if it was a Travis Scott or not. Air Jordan 1 Seafoams. I love the colorway of the Seafoams, but I feel like it wouldn't have made it into 2022. Air Jordan 1 Low Travis Scott. Love the colorway. The fact that it's a low, I would have passed if it wasn't a Travis Scott, but since it is, y'all know I have to get it. And again, I'm being honest. If this was not a Travis Scott, I would not cop it. I feel like everybody has some Hypebeast in them. We all do. For the most part, want the shoe that's more desirable than the other shoe. But as far as this list goes, this was not a really good year for Jordan Brand. Like, at least to me. Because, again, going through this list, I could have done without 80% of this list. Air Jordan 1 Pollens. If I did not know that they were coming out with the yellow toes next year, I would keep these. But since I got a choice, the Pollens, those can go. But was the Pollens a cop? Yes, they were. Air Jordan 14, the Lely Mays, I actually like these. I just never found them in my size. Air Jordan 12 Utilities, trash. Air Jordan 1 Starfish Lows, if I could have got them for retail, I'd have bought them. But I would not pay resale for this shoe right here. And I'm cool with that. So, honestly, I would say this is a pass. Because I feel like if the price would have went up, I would have just sold these. Air Jordan 4 Do-It-Yourself, DIY, trash. I know it was a kid's shoe, but it was trash. Lightning 4 should be in the top 10 Jordans, if not top 10 shoes of 2021. Hands down, cop. A lot of people are going to be upset for calling these bricks by the time next summer come out. If you did not keep a personal pair because you hear people talking about it or because you see the price is low, I don't know what to say. People dogging these Lightning 4s, but I'm sticking to it that this is one of the best releases of the year. Yellow is a little bit off, but it's still close to the OG. Gray is a little bit off, but it's still cool. Lightning 4s, y'all sleeping if y'all calling these bricks, if y'all saying these are ugly. It's the nostalgia. It's the fact that 2006, Muggs couldn't even touch this shoe. Oh man, y'all got me putting the phone down. I ain't want to do this. 2006, people couldn't touch this shoe. This was a $1,200 shoe leading up to the 2021 release. We begged and wanted this shoe to drop. Only thing is, 2006 people couldn't get their hands on it. 2021, I feel like they overproduced this shoe. I feel like maybe they didn't overproduce this shoe. Maybe they didn't. Maybe these came out just like any other retro would do. Maybe it was the price tag that deterred people, but the price tag was high in 2006. I think it's a new generation that just likes stuff that more of their peers like. Out of all of the Retro 4s that dropped this year, I see the least people wearing Air Jordan 4 Lightnings. And to me, that's baffling. I see more taupes, more University Blues, more white Oreos. And again, if you like it, you rock what you want, but let's just keep going. Air Jordan 6 Low, women's exclusive pass. Air Jordan 4 shimmers are nice. Shimmers, if they would have went to extended sizing, I would have kept the pair of shimmers. Air Jordan 6 Bordeaux, they look too much like the PSGs. I got a pair, but they will not make it into 2022. Air Jordan 14 lip gloss or lipstick would have been nice if they didn't have that speckle. That's a pass. Jordan 11 low bread IEs, even though it's an OG, that's a pass. Air Jordan 13 Obsidian, I actually really like those, and I'm keeping those in the vault. Those have no demand, no resale value, but I just really rock with that shoe. Air Jordan 1 prototypes, trash. Trash, trash, trash. Get them out of here. Air Jordan 5 Oreo Moonlight, trash. Get them out of here. Air Jordan 1 Storm Blue, AJKOs, again, I wanted them. It was one of them Air Jordan 1s that sold out. I'm just like, bruh, I want to try something different with the AJKOs, but I'm good on them. Air Jordan 1 Billie Eilish AJKO, pass, they trash. Air Jordan 5 Shatter Backboards, they trash. Get them out of here. The material was bad. If they would have just did a regular leather, I would have kept these. Jordan 5 Bluebirds, I love the Bluebirds. Honestly, I need a size 12 and a half women's in those Bluebirds. A size 12, 5s hurt my feet, 12s hurt my feet. So me getting a 12, I know that 12 women's would have still been too narrow. So unfortunately, even though I like these and would have been vault approved, I got to pass on the Bluebirds. Simply because they didn't come in my size. That they did, those are vault approved. Air Jordan 14 Winterize, that's a, those are mid. I take them. I had them. But they in the other room, so they're not making it to 2022. Those are pass as well. Air Jordan 15 Billie Eilish, I still got a pair. They were in here. Now they in the other room. Those not making it. Air Jordan 3 Pine Greens, pass. Air Jordan 14 the Fusion Pink, pass. Air Jordan 4 where the wild things are, or where the wild things play, Wildwood, whatever. Backwoods, whatever they calling these are pass too. Air Jordan 13 Single Day, pass. Air Jordan 2 Off-White, let's talk. Because it's an Off-White, because it's a Retro 2, I gotta get them in the vault, okay? If these were not Off-White, especially the blue pair, I will not have them. For these, I don't necessarily want to say it's the Hypebeast in me, because it kind of is, but it's the collector in me as well, because I got all of the Off-Whites. So, of course, I got to add these. But if these were not Off-White, will I be thirsty to get them? No, I would not. And I probably will pass on the 2 lows. I might keep the OG 2 lows if they were regular, but that blue pair I definitely wouldn't keep. Air Jordan 12 Royalties, I would keep the Royalty 12s if I didn't have taxis. Those were not bad when you put the white laces in them. Royalty 12s, I will keep. Those would have been vault approved. Air Jordan 1 Bordeaux, seeing how I already got too many retro ones, those are pass. And the Midnight Navy ones I got down there, those may not make it into 2022 either. Air Jordan 9 Olive Boots, pass. Air Jordan 11 Animal Instinct Women's Exclusive, pass. Air Jordan 3 Patchworks, those are pass. I know a lot of y'all like them Patchworks, man, but these Air Jordan 3 Patchworks, those are 100% a pass for you, boy. Air Jordan 1 I'm on my gear, those are a cop. Now, if it wasn't a collab, if my gear wasn't attached, these might be a pass. They probably would be a pass if the collab was not included. But again, I love collabs. This is just what I like when it comes to sneakers. I love my collab sneakers. I don't keep all of them, but the ones that are dope, I actually keep. The first pair, Air Jordan 1 Gore-Tex, those are a pass. Air Jordan 11 Cool Grays, of course, that's a double up. You need your Cool Grays. Double up on the Cool Grays. Air Jordan 1 Low Soulflies, that's a pass. Air Jordan 1 Handcraft, y'all like them too? Them joints give me biohack vibes. I didn't like the biohacks. I don't like these. These are a pass as well. The Air Jordan 1 Bubblegum, the Atmosphere, if they came in my size that I can fit, I probably would keep a pair of these. Air Jordan 1 Patent Leathers, of course, you need them joints. Air Jordan 1 Patent Leathers, these are definitely a cop. Might be a double up, might be Jordan 1 of the year for some of y'all. And then last but not least, you got Air Jordan 1 Gore-Tex. The second colorway is better than the first. I do got a pair of those in the vault. I've just yet to give y'all a review on them. The last shoe that's not on the list that dropped today is an Air Jordan 11 Legend Blue Adapt. I took L. Would I cup them for collecting purposes? Yes, but do I need those? No. So again, the collector in me, because I got all of the Air Jordan 11 OG highs, is making me want to get them, but do I actually need them? Do I like them like that? Not really. Like, I can pass on them joints too. But since I want to be honest, I'm going to say I'm going to pass on them. Now, out of all 91 shoes on this list, which is a lot, y'all got to think, 95, 96, we were getting like 6 or 7 Air Jordan releases that year. You know, a couple retros may come, you know, that happened within the 90s, but 91 Jordans compared to when we were getting like 6 or 7 per year in the 90s, that's crazy. If you think about it, if you would have paid retail for each shoe on this list, you almost spent about $200,000 simply on just retro. That ain't including the dunks you bought. That ain't including LeBrons or KDs or Kyries or whatever else you bought this year. So roughly about 20 pairs on this list I will keep. So in the comment section below, Army, let me know all of the Air Jordans that you will personally keep. Let me know. Let your boy know, man, and we can discuss this on the live tomorrow, Army. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I will be posting more merch on IG, so keep a lookout. I will be keeping you guys updated with all updated sneaker news on Twitter. Again, Army, I love you guys. I appreciate you. And other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable Vault. Unbreakable Army, stand strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones and remain humble. Greedy Fresh, take us home. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the users. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old tough, but he get him easy. Yours old him first season. The most beefy, looking like 2 laps. 2 less, cause your ass taking nail.